Alright guys, so it's February 14th, as you can tell right up here, it says it right there, February 14th, 9:34. So, I'm right here, it's February 14th, Valentine's Day, and this morning, my wife was coming in, and she was walking around very suspicious around 10:30. I got up to use the restroom, and I went over to grab a pudding, because I was hungry. One of these ones I eat, sugar-free Jello puddings are the only ones that I eat. I am eating tater tots though, believe it or not. The last couple of days I've been getting tater tots and a small chocolate malt to wash it down with. It has been delicious. 17 months I've been living on pudding and these things right here, Jevity. I'm sorry, my desk is a mess with my iPads and my phones and stuff. I've got so much stuff here I got to go through. I got new iPhones to do unboxings on. I got a brand new iPhone here. I need to get the review. I just got a free unit in. It's brand spanking new. I just got it. I got that unit, and I got all these other things I gotta work on. I got some couple broken Android phones. Then I got my God, I don't know why all this stuff is on it. My Black Beauty here, my Samsung Galaxy Note 2. This is my Samsung Galaxy Note. So this is my baby. This is my big baby here. That's a 5.5-inch screen, Samsung Galaxy Note 2. So there's my little iPad mini. You know, my family, my beautiful family there. So basically what happened this morning is that my wife was just hanging around kind of weird. I don't know, I just didn't think nothing of it. So that's what happened. I got this, and she had this in her hand, and she had this balloon. I was kissing her. I gave her a kiss, that said Happy Valentine's Day, and I peeked around the corner as I kissed her, and I saw this balloon behind there. It says Happy Valentine's Day. So I saw that, and I was like, okay, I got a balloon. Then she opened, and she kind of pulled out this bag, and then she opened this up, and she said, this is a prescription for you. As you can see, let's just go through this real quick. I won't show you the note that's on the box, because that's personal. So this is what she gave me, and this was like worth $1 million to me. You know why? Because it's so unique. Because if you look at my drawer, there's a couple of them there, and then the rest of all my drugs are in here, my narcotics, you know, all my drugs are in here that I gotta take on a daily basis. So, I mean, it was just so wonderful. You know, it's funny because this is something that I could look at for the rest of my life and remember this day of 19 years, because this is the day that I asked her to marry me. So, basically, let's see what it says. It says, keep handy, may cause well-deserved, I can't even see what that says, well-deserved relaxation. Then it says, so use care when operating heavy machinery or computers. Lol and lol. So, let's go back here. Then at the bottom it says, chew before swallowing. So I got that from her. And over here it says, RX2 Tony Berry, prescribed by Dr. Berry, wife. I love it. Something sweet, 100% milligrams of happy. Directions: open up and say ah. Take every hour, or half hour, or minute. Quantity a lot. Refills as needed. I want to cry right now. It's just the most unique thing I have ever seen in my life. You know, I've been in the tech industry. I've seen just about everything you could ever think about, want, that's been created. I mean, I thought I've seen it all. And she totally surprised me today. And I'll be uploading what I got her today. I won't mention it. It's, you know, it's a surprise. I'll just upload the video to her, for her. I did spend quite a bit of money that I really wasn't supposed to spend, but she's worth every penny of it. She has got me through cancer. We're still fighting day by day. I am so thankful for my wife. I am so thankful for my family. I am so thankful to God for everything He's done for me. Even though I've been through times that are just, completely there's just no way to describe the pain, the hell that I've been through. But I still feel like I'm a blessed man every day of my life. I'm so thankful I wake up. I'm so thankful that God has given me, a new chance at life. And I'm just very, very thankful for everything in my life, my family, my wife, my children. And I just really want to say to everybody with some light, I got some light over here, turn on me. I want to make sure that everything is clear. I thank everybody on Facebook for all of the prayers, for the last couple of years. Gloria Rivera, all of the prayer warriors on Facebook. I mean, it's about 2 o'clock in the morning. My throat was bleeding. Literally I was able to fill up, a bottle like this of just full of blood. And usually it was one of these little red cups that I would fill up at a time and then pour it out. And my throat kept bleeding because the tumor in there was growing. And it would grow, and the little blood vessels, as the tumor was mutating, they would grow new ones, and they would start growing, but they wouldn't connect to anything, and they would just burst, and I would just bleed just randomly, and I put up with it for 4 years, and I gave God 2 of those years to heal me supernaturally, and it didn't happen. So I finally, August 4th, my wife had her first immigration interview to go up before the judge. It got botched up. I don't know how. But I felt fine. I was going to go with her. I was going to be, with her to, help her understand what's going on. And it just got dismissed because something happened. We really don't even understand till this day. She had an actual appointment on December 4th or 6th of last year for the immigration judge. She finally got her papers. She finally got her social security number, her work permit card, her green card thing. She's totally legal now, and it's all because of God, and it's because of the cancer. You see, the way that the attorney did it is that they put it under my hardship of me having cancer and was diagnosed, and that I have kids. My daughter, was going through some psychological problems. My son was diagnosed with diabetes. She needed to stay in the house. I can't take care of 5 kids by myself fighting cancer. So God knew what was going on. I mean, if you look back on this whole thing, it's just everything was meant to be. So I had the pain and everything, but that got me closer to God, and here I am. So I'm thankful to all you guys just hanging in with me, crying on Facebook for help. I'm bleeding. My blood pressure was so high, and all you guys are there always just there to calm me down and give me Bible verses and to be really there for me, and more just so close that you'll never understand. And I'm so thankful. So I'm so thankful this Valentine's Day. My wife gave this to me. My story is I met my wife through Lupe and Ricardo Santos Moreno. Daniel's mother, Ruth's mother, Carla's mother and father. I was living in an apartment building, and the Gabby and Nadia and Betty were living upstairs, and I was a maintenance man there. They invited me to go to Lupe and Ricardo's house for Thanksgiving in 1993. So I went there, and we started talking. They asked me if I have a girlfriend. I said no. I like Latino women. I grew up around in San Jose, California, around a bunch of Latino. That's my favorite, type of a woman. And they said, well, we have a sister. My sister is in Mexico. They showed me a picture of her. She was so beautiful. That's actually a picture over there on the wall. Let me just show this to you. This is what my wife looked like when we met. That is actually Ceci at about 8 months, almost a year. And that's me and my wife there. And that's when I first met my wife right there. That's what she looked like. She was just absolutely stunning. And I saw her on a hood of a car, and she was in a little mini skirt. Her beautiful long black hair, down one side. She was just physically just everything that I could ever want. And I asked the people there. I asked Lupe at the time, because there's actually one picture of me that I have. I'll upload that to Facebook. There's one picture they took of me. I had my whole face was shaved. I had hair. I had skinny jeans on, real tight jeans. I had a nice shirt on. And they said that she was coming in next year, which is 1994. And so I just waited and waited. I kept asking them, "Can I give you money? How much does she need money?" I kept waiting because she was supposed to be here in November, and then sometime in December, January, and then finally February 10th she got here. I didn't even know her. I bought a dozen roses on February 14th. The kids were outside playing, Martine, Juan, and Victor, and I asked them to come over, and Martine was the one that always talked. Victor and Juan were very quiet. Martine was the one that was really extroverted. He could start a conversation with anybody, and he smiled all of the time. I asked him to give this to his mom and ask her if she'll be my Valentine. So they ran upstairs. They were smiling, and they ran down about 5 minutes later, and they said, "Come, come, come, my mom, come." They didn't speak good English. They were just little kids. I got Victor when he was 6, Martine 8, and Juan 10. And so I went upstairs, and I finally met her for the first time. And we sat down and we talked. There's a picture of me and them, and me holding Martine. He was really close to me, always really close to me. And Juan was sitting there watching TV. He had nothing to do with me in the beginning. And so that day was a Wednesday. So I kept seeing her each day. And on Sunday, it was nighttime. The airplanes, we were at Raintree Apartments right there at Rule and Broadway area. And we would watch the airplanes, and she would tell me, in as much English as she could. She likes airplanes. So we just watched the airplanes fly over and go to the airport and land. And I asked her to marry me. I just knew that this was the one, finally. And she said yes. So I really didn't have much. I was renting everything from Rent-A-Center. My whole house I was paying $400 a week for living room set with big speakers, the big TV, furniture, and my bedroom, which I had was one bedroom. I had all the black lacquer set. It was $400 a month for all this stuff. She met me with that, and by 7 or 8 days later, they had come and get it because I couldn't pay for it no more. I lost my job at Alamo Car Rental. I was working nights from 10 o'clock till 7 a.m. So they finally got it, and she came over to see me one day, and everything was gone. And so from then on, 6 months later, we got married. And we've been married for 19 years as of today. This is the day that I met her 19 years ago. And August 24th of this year will be 19 years, our anniversary of 19 years of marriage. And at 20 years, we're going to renew our vows. It's been a long, hard road. I can't say it hasn't. Marital problems, of course. Just so many things have happened, But I'm so thankful for everything that God's given me. So it's a very special day for me. It's a very special day in my heart for my wife, for everything she's done for me. The sacrifices she's made to help me, getting me my food, everything that I've got is because of her. So this was just, I'm just so thankful that I got, everything that I got here. This is something I'm always going to be able to remember by. And, it says right here, refill as needed. So I'll show you what's inside of it. It's chocolate kisses. So I've already had about 20 of them, so I had way more than I was supposed to today. Too much sugar. But I had to indulge. But that's the story, and I'm just very thankful, Very blessed man. God bless you all. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody. I'm going to eat my food, take my medicine for tonight. I'm very, very thankful for everything. God bless you all. You have a wonderful night. And there's my balloon. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody.